Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a fifth grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
Welcome, everybody. It's GT Champions, and we are here with the Mustang Challenge for round number 4. Welcome to GTC TV. It's a lot of fun to have you all here today, and it's time for a very wet round 4. Totally forgot about that. It was a surprise for me, and I'm sure it wasn't such a great surprise for the drivers, but we'll come around to that. It's round 4. We have been through some pretty great tracks, and man, we have had 0 incidents with drivers out there. It's been some clean racing. The drivers have been having a great time, and the battles for the championships in the Pro and Pro-Am, not anywhere close to being decided. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I am Chris Ball. I'll be doing your play-by-play today, and Noah is on leave. I think I was. Oh, yeah, you're right. We are sponsored by Origin Micro. Oh, Don, we love you over there, buddy, at Origin. It's great to have you around. But real quick, Noah's out on vacation, much needed. He's been a very busy broadcasting boy, and he's out and about. Pix is here with us. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello, everyone. Hello, Chris.
Hello? I think I've lost my broadcaster. Okay, well, I'm sure he'll fix his stuff. Pix is here running the show in the background, and Eitan, he's out there broadcasting some kind of baseball or doing something, as he always does. So appreciate you for that. Don't forget to check us out on our socials, and Instagram, Twitter, well, X now, I guess, right? And Facebook. So it's gonna be awesome. And hello to you, Luke Mansky, out there in the broadcast or in the chat. Good to see you. Good to have you around. And those who are here, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Okay, folks, we're at Fuji, which is arguably one of Pix's favorite tracks. He's been begging to have this track in a series for a year now, and here it is. It's finally here, and then it's wet. So drivers are out there right now sorting that out
What is
on
good?
track, and I'm hearing Pix in the background. I'm hoping he's hearing me okay. We'll see how it goes. So Fuji is pretty great, and this long front straight is so iconic in pretty much every racing category you can think of. I can't think of anything that's never raced here before, except maybe NASCAR. Not officially anyway. I'm sure there's been a stock car out on that track at one time or another. I should have looked for that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. A 137 is the fastest lap. We're not going to see anything anywhere near that today since it's wet out. But that GT3 GTR was flying around the track at a 137. So it's going to be a lot of fun. These guys have their work cut out for them in these Mustangs. I'll tell you what. All right. There's just the 3 rounds left today. Then next week we're at Road Atlanta, and then we end at my favorite track, Sonoma, on the NASCAR circuit there, and then we're going to award somebody a championship winner's coin. And I think Tim Connolly was feeling like he might have this thing going pretty good, and then it makes me think of the Cars intro where the Chick Hicks is always there, and then bam, 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 Lightning McQueen, and that's Ollie showing up, and he's gonna make him earn it. That's for sure. So last week, Ollie wins, gets max points for the fastest lap as well. But TJ Birkin and Jarmo still are holding the top 3 spots, and that's gonna keep things really busy around there. So you can see very close. Look at this. 4 drivers separated by 6 points between 2nd and 5th place. So anything can happen there. And in the Pro-Ams, it's not much different. There are like 3 drivers duking it out for the 3rd spot. Jordan Navarro's having a pretty great season. I'm guessing he's pretty excited. And this is for Jordan.
Because I'm all about that bass, no
it's a work in progress. But anyway, Jordan, Matt, and Stephen Woollycroft's all high Prix drivers leading the top 3 points. Jamie Fleming, also a high Prix driver, is in 4th. So high Prix come to make things stand out here in the Pro-Am series. A lot of fun. So we got a Pro-Am leading, a high Prix driver leading the Pro-Am, and a high Prix driver leading the Pro class. Not too bad for Team High Prix. They're having a good time. This is what they're all fighting for, folks. The Pro and the Pro-Am each will get these very unique, one-of-a-kind, only these in the world coin, individually numbered, and no one's going to have a duplicate of it. That's going to be pretty awesome. So I have one. Pix has one. But we didn't really earn them for being awesome. We earned them for being, well, we're awesome. I think Pix is awesome. We earn them because, we pay for them. But everybody else, they earn them because they won something. So congrats to all those so far. Hey, and by the way, before I forget, you can go to our website, gtchampions.com, and under the About Us, there's an awards section, and you can look at all the winners and what coin number they have and how they won it and what platform. A lot of fun. Our folks at Origin Micro are our corporate global sponsor here at GT Champions. Go check them out at originmicro.com and ask for Don Doney. I've actually worked with him for a couple of days this week, and a fun little story. There's a new product coming out by HPE because that's what I do for a living. But there's a new product that was released, and I told Don, I said, hey, I want one of each of these things as soon as you get them in their warehouse. They showed up in his warehouse, and he says, look what I got. And he sends me a picture holding the box. He's like, here it comes. So great. Like, it's a large company discounts, but like a really personal service you can get from them. So go check them out, originmicro.com. Also, our friends over at PC Systems, they're another sponsor as well that have recently come on. I've known these guys for a long, long time. And you should go check them out too at pcsystems.com. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, I think
Hey, have a look at the chat.
let's see. There is a lot of folks here in the chat. Let's see the layout. Yes, it has the it does have the final, that little chicane thrown in there. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, David Griffin's not going to be able to come today. Okay. I want to know what the topless 100 in Batesville is, and I'm hoping it's cars, like convertible cars. Otherwise, well, David, if he doesn't have a girlfriend or he's not married, I guess it's a great place to go. But otherwise, I would avoid it like the plague. Anyway, Big Red's out there. What's up, buddy? And we're just having a small challenge with Pix is not able to hear me for some reason. I don't know why that is.
No, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Oh, yes, I do hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was
All right.
actually asking if you switch your microphone or if are you in the usual one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I'm on the usual one.
Okay,
so
perfect.
we should be good. Anyway, yeah, so go check out our friends at PC Systems. And you can hear some more about them later today, because yours truly is going to be covering for Noah, who's on vacay. And I'll be doing the R8 challenge in Gran Turismo later this afternoon at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when to come and watch a nice 1 hour race in the Audi R8. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I think we're looking at the qualifying results, but for some, there we go. And to no surprise, Ollie is up there at the top and gets the pole position for the pro class. Lucius, Patrick, Javi, Jamie, Jarmo, Tim, Pablo, Billy, and Birkin. Those are your 10 fastest guys out on the track, separated by 1.6 seconds across the whole 10 people. It was a wet race, so, or wet qualifying, so it's going to be a challenge. All right, so folks, I'm going to run over and do a quick driver meeting with the folks, and I'll let you listen, and you can look at the stuff on the screen, and I'll be back to you. Hang on 1 second. Hey drivers, welcome to round 4. It's Fuji and it's wet, and boy, I am so sorry that that you have to start that out this way. But hey, it's racing and it happens. Fuji, arguably one of the better tracks to have if you're going to have to race in the rain. So keep it nice and clean. That turn 1, guys, is going to be a doozy when you're all flying in there. Be careful. Give yourself plenty of time. We got an hour race, and we don't want to have to, throw a yellow flag. Remember, it's wet, cold tires, but the track it's getting hot out there. So hopefully it'll be a little nicer as you go. But the forecast does call for rain later in the race. So just be aware of that. All right, drivers, have a lot of fun. Be careful, be safe, and we'll talk to you. All right. This is going to be interesting. That turn 1, is someone starting in the pits? It looks like Tobias is going to start in the pits. Everybody is on wet tires. When they come out, oh boy, there's going to be a lot of cars. Look at that. They are trying to get some heat in there. The Mustang is going to pull off into pit lane here any second. And then these guys are going to be going green flag racing, and up in the front, Ollie and Lucius, followed by Patrick and Javi, with Jamie and Jarmo in the 3rd row. And this is a lot of cars that are going to hit this first turn. Oh, let's see how this goes. Come on. Let's go, boys. Nice and clean, waiting for those lights. Oh, this is agonizing. They have to wait until it turns green before they can go. There we go. It's red for us, but it's green for them. And look at that. Oh, Patrick Rich trying to get up the middle. Okay. 3 or 4 wide. What could go wrong here? Get together. Nice and easy, fellas. Nice and easy. There we go. Picks, I gotta tell you, man, these guys have been handling their business on these starts each race. I love it. All right, so Ollie's out front. Patrick is right behind him, but Lucius grabs the spot away from him, sorta. They're still fighting that one out. Look back here, Jarmo, he is fighting. There's okay, so nice and clean so far. Gotta get these tires warmed up. It's wet out there, but it doesn't look all that wet, if that makes any sense. I wonder why Tobias started in the pits. That is interesting. But Patrick Rich is here, and we haven't seen him for a while. And he tumbled all the way down to last place in the pack. I wonder what happened there. It says he crashed, but I didn't see a crash. He must have just gone off the track. Maybe he got some help. We don't know. So Lucius, this is his first series racing in the pros. He showed his true colors in the Pro-Am class last season, in our last race. So up he went, and pretty sure that's where Jordan Navarro's going to end up at the end of this too. Jamie Fleming, though, leading that Pro-Am class right now, which is nice. And right behind Lucius, look at that train of cars. There's a whole lot of cars coming down the front stretch for the first time under full power out of the final turn. There are 16 corners on this track, and some of them don't feel like a corner, but heading into turn 1, this is where it's going to get crazy. These guys are at full speed, 150 miles an hour they're going to be doing coming into this corner. And they've got to be on the brakes. They got to hold it together. I don't think the track is wow, somebody's way out there. Who was that? I think that was Jordan. Oh, no, it wasn't Jordan. Yeah. There's Javi. Oh, holding it together. Got a right-hander. This long right-hander is going to... This is where the tires get the biggest beating, is this corner right here. Those left-hand tires. And wet tires don't give them much help either. They wear out pretty quick. We're on board with Birkin. From inside, he sees Javi and Tim Connolly duking it out there in the pro spot right in front of him. Javi Sierra, our race day rewards winner earlier this week. Oh, Birkin's going to try to stick it up the inside. Yeah, Javi left that wide open. And Birkin's like, I'll take that. Thank you. Whoa! Let's go, guys. Ooh. Oh, I see Nabs. I see Nabs girls here today. What's up, you? Good to see you. Little Miss engaged. All right. And Ollie all by himself. Lucius not too far behind, but this battle back here for the third spot. I have a feeling we're going to watch these guys for quite a while. Birkin and Tim Connolly were kind of around each other the last couple of races. Hicks, I am really impressed with the drivers. We haven't had a single, I know I'm saying it and I'm probably jinxing us, but we haven't had any drivers file an incident report against another driver in all of the races yet.
Yeah, the difference has been notable from the past seasons to this one.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Was that Billy? Oh, that was Billy. Yeah, Billy got a little set. It's nice that they're running the same liveries. Oh, here comes the rain. I just saw it on the camera. Oh boy, folks. Yeah, there's rain right now. It's just a tiny band of rain. Billy popped up on the radio and said, I got a damaged wheel. Watch out. So Billy's limping around the track right now trying to get things together. But anyway, as I was saying, the Race Day Rewards program is every driver that shows up for a race gets one raffle ticket into our Race Day Rewards raffle at the end of the season. And they get one for each race, but you have to have at least 4 races that you attended in order to have any of them count. And he had 5 or 6, Javi did, and we spun the wheel and he won it. You can watch the video, it's on our YouTube channel. And so we sent him a $20 iRacing gift card. And the first thing he did with it, probably the smartest thing he would have ever done, is purchase Sonoma, my favorite track. So
Smart buy.
he's like, I was going to have to buy it anyway, and then I got it for free.
Got damage past me.
Uh-oh.
Inside.
What happened to Tobias? I don't know why he started from the pits.
Yeah, because he's on wets as well, so
Everybody is on wets.
yep.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Steven Saunders. Why are we watching his replay? What happened to Steven? Hey, there's a WBM car back there. I haven't seen one of those for a minute. Oh, on his own. Oh, wait, there was somebody else mixed up in there too. I think they, was that Brian Hoskins? Yeah, I think he saw it coming, maybe got on the brakes. Let's see, or did he just do the same thing? Oh, it did the exact same maneuver. That's crazy. They both did the exact same thing. Okay. All right, so Billy, I don't know if he's going to try to pit and fix his car. No! That's what happened to him there. Did he hit the front right wheel of Hobby's?
No, I think it was right on the door.
I think it was on the door, so hopefully it was, hopefully there's no damage to Hobby's car. But yeah, he was a little bit too fast. And here comes that band of rain. And you can see the rooster tails behind the car is much, much greater. Oh, somebody straightened him out. Patrick Rich straightened him right back out again. These two have raced together before, but not very often. I haven't seen Patrick Rich around or Morgan Smith for a while. Yeah, Patrick on the team's radio apologizing for the contact, and it looks like he gave the spot back. Oh wait a minute, no, that's Pablo. We're looking at a different one. See the high pre cars. Picks, you guys are everywhere. I say you guys. I'm one of those guys. I'm just not racing. But okay, this has been pretty good. Still have a huge pack of cars left together. We're 7 minutes in. This could be one of those races where they're on the wet tires the entirety of the race. It really could be that. They're not going to make it on fuel, although they are driving with using less fuel when you're in the rain. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just checking the weather right now, and it's raining right now. But then there's not supposed to be any rain for. Oh, there's not supposed to be any rain for the next. Well, for the next ever. So when this band of rain goes by, and we're about almost to the halfway point of where the radar says this rain is at, it is going to go dry, and it's hot out there. It's like 80-something degrees. You know, I take back what I said, Pix. I do believe that we will see these guys on dry tires at the end of this race.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see who blinks first. But first, they got to get all that water off the track.
Yes.
So there's 16 cars out there doing that job for us right now. Oh, us! Oh no, that's Pablo. That's Pablo.
Yeah, but
oh
behind
my
you
gosh.
is Birkin, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it is Oz right behind him. That was close. I tell you what, I bet Pablo was like, no, don't touch me. Or as it would say, oh my gosh. Okay, it's exciting. Folks, we appreciate having you all here. It's because its 80s aren't hot. They are for a racetrack. That helps dry the track out. I know you live in Arizona where it's like living in HE double hockey sticks and it's a billion degrees out there all the time. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Hey, I just, pardon me. I just realized I scrolled up my chat a little bit. Hey, Dave Griffin, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Dave Griffin drops us a little love there in the form of financials. So
yeah.
Appreciate you, sir.
Super chat, thank you, David. That's awesome.
Yeah, super chat. Let's give David a. There we go. Give David the horn. So David's out there. Super late models without roofs. Okay, there we go.
We're gonna have to add David to this list.
Yeah, we do have to add David to this list. We actually just had somebody, was it this week, that we needed to add to this list too. It was this week or last week. I think it was the last broadcast. Somebody donated to our cause, so appreciate you. Every little bit helps, and it lets us put together these awesome events and keep it free for the drivers. I know they appreciate it. Oh, Pix, this Mustang Challenge has been something awesome, and watching these guys race has been so good. Look at all these guys still together, and look at Jamie Fleming. He is running 7th on track right now, and he's running 1st in his class. He's even ahead of 2 other pros. So Jamie Fleming is somebody's got putting something in the water over at Team Hypre, because the drivers keep getting better and better. I should probably go over there and drink from it.
That has to be Eddie. That has to be Eddie, because he's doing an amazing job. And by the way, he's getting married this weekend, so congrats to Eddie, who I hope he's not watching and enjoying his wedding weekend. So congrats to Eddie.
Eddie, way to go, bud. Awesome. Hey, I've done it twice. That's how good marriage is. I know Jordan's on that boat, right? He's heading there too. It's a lot of fun. You know what the best part is? If you can marry your best friend, and then you've got it done. You got it made. That's for sure. Speaking of having it made, Javi not having a great start to his race. He's up in 6th. He needs to get some moves done and get some spots. Steven, after his little spin, running back there 6th in the AM class, 3rd from last on the track. There's Morgan Smith. Haven't seen those guys around, but we know how he loves that Mustang. We watched him in one of the Envy races that we do the broadcasts for. Heck, half of our drivers are over there, and half of their drivers are over here in different events. It's almost like we're married. And so we got a lot of people that come and play. There's Jarmo. Jarmo's had a much better season now. He struggled the last couple of seasons, but these drivers are all racing around each other now, and I think everybody really likes and appreciates how clean these guys are racing. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. I was gonna ask a question, and I don't remember what the question is anymore. My wife does that lately. She's going through perimenopause, and she's like, I can't remember anything anymore. Dude, it's rough, man. It's 90 degrees outside. It's like 75. Oh, Javi gets it together up there with who? Who's that with? Patrick again? Or not again? Why did I say again? Jarmo and Javi, I think, got together. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's Jamie Fleming. Oh, okay. That was all on Javi. Jamie gets around, but oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, turn 1, baby. I'm telling you, it's going to be rough. Who is that that's right there? That, unfortunately, I think it is Patrick. Oof. Oh, Steven Saunders and Javi. It says they crashed. I don't know if they were together. But, oh, yeah. But well, that's not going to help Javi's run to the front of things, I'm sure. Last week's race was pretty fun. I enjoyed last week's race at Snedderton. That was a fun track. Difficult place to get some overtakes done, but it was a load of fun. Oh. So Javi, running 5th in the championships, is tied for 4th place with Tobias. So he's well ahead of Tobias. Tobias is... Where did Tobias go? There he is. Tobias running in 11th. Oh no, Javi's now behind him. So after those couple of incidents now, Javi finds himself basically about to lose that 4th place spot where they're tied with Tobias. We'll see if we can recover. Hey, there's still 2 more rounds after this, right? So that'll be fun. We're going to be at Road Atlanta next week. That'll be fun. Jeez, Tim. Birkin, look at him making some moves. Oh, Tim. All right, into the hairpin. Oh, these guys aren't playing around. Birkin's there, Pablo's there. Tim's fighting for a championship right now. Meanwhile, Ollie and Lucius are like way up the road from these guys by like 5 seconds. I heard Tim say on the team radios, like, this sucks, he says, with a smile on his face. I was looking at, before the races started, looking at the weather forecast for the final 2 races, and there's no rain in sight for the last 2 races, so that's really good. The Sonoma race, that one's going to be a challenge because it's going to be really hot by the looks of the weather forecast there. But Road Atlanta looks to be pretty good. It's going to be really humid, I think, if memory serves from what I was looking at. But yeah, it's going to be, these last 2 races are going to be fun. And I love finishing up a series at Sonoma, because that final turn at Sonoma is just a huge overtaking opportunity if someone's right behind somebody. It'll be a lot of fun. Look at us. We are a quarter of the way through this race, and we still have so many cars still in contention for positions. One small move, and out they go, and they'll lose a spot. Well, they'll lose like 8 spots with how close these guys are together. Ask Tobias, ask Javi, who's now running in last place. I don't know if he pit.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, most likely he's fast repair, and it's already the fuel window, so I think he just wanted to get that out of the way and fix the damage.
Uh-oh. Jordan loses control of the car there in coming out of 100R, which is that long right-hander. And right here, he's going to get on the gas a little too much. Yep, there it is. Whee! Okay, so Miss Laris Beauty needs to go over and maybe give him a kiss on his head and just tell him, it'll be okay, Jordan. You drive and race. She's going to have to change that name pretty soon, because right now it's an MS. You're going to have to put that R in there. I hope I get an invitation to this, because if I get an invitation to this, I'm coming to this thing. That'll be a lot of fun. My wife and I need a trip to a good wedding. Let's see, where does Eddie live? Is he in
Las Vegas?
Yeah, he's in Las Vegas, that's right. I can make it to that one. Absolutely. But he's already doing it. So, too late.
Yeah, I think he's already done it. He must be having breakfast in bed right now, enjoying.
You got married on a Friday?
Yeah, I think he did.
Interesting.
Might
Most
have
people
even
get married
been
on
Thursday.
Saturday.
I might have even been on Thursday. I'm not sure. But,
wait a minute. Was it one of those little like chapel wedding things that people do?
No, I don't think so. I think it was something really punk or something.
That's awesome. Speaking of awesome, look at these guys. Tim Connolly, Jamie Fleming, Birkin. Birkin's sitting in a high pre sandwich. I'm not sure if he knows how he's going to work his way out of that one. Morgan Smith running second in the Pro-Ams right now. And right in front of him on the track is Patrick Rich and Jarmo, both pro drivers. And then the driver up in front of them is Jamie Fleming. So that is the guy he's looking for, trying to hunt him down. Okay, the rain is past, folks. Well, nope, I take that back. As soon as I said the words, right? That camera sees it, but it's over the track now. It's gone from the track. The last of the rain is just along the front stretch. All right. So Ollie, all by himself. Look at that clear track, no rooster tails to deal with. Making Luke. Yeah, there's no rain there. No windshield wipers. Oh, that's right when I said it. Right when I said it. But Ollie, racing with the Luke Mansky Racing team, has, I think, all but one race so far that he has ever raced with us did he not win. Because I think he got caught up in an accident or something. But he's won every single race he's shown up for. Isn't that crazy? So Tim has got to stay up and finish in these top couple spots on the podium every race if he has a shot at holding on to this championship, because if Ollie wins every single race, it's gonna be really close. All right, coming down into turn 10. This is Dunlop Corner. This one has the kink in it. They can't go straight, so they got to make this little chicane work for them. Up out of there and into probably the hardest corners for me on the track, turns 13, 14, 15, 16. You have to be patient and slow. And in this one, you want to get a little bit to the outside so that you can cut that corner. And I always get this wrong and end up off the track over there, but Ollie's got it figured out. This one, go out a little bit wide, cut back across so you can get on the gas a little sooner. There he goes. And now it's going to be, let's see what his speed is. We can't see it on his dash, but I'm curious what the top speed is when he gets down here. I think it's about 154 or something like that is what I was seeing from some of the drivers. Yep, pretty close. Awesome. Oh man, so the rain is gone. I'm looking at their weather forecast. Oh, as we watch this, here we go. Patrick Rich inside of Jarmo coming into T1. Now, can you get on the brakes in time and woe that thing up? Pull the reins in, buddy. Oh, these cars are so awesome. They really are. Okay, so the rain says it's gone. Oh, what's this? What's this? What did Birkin do? He just get out of the way? Or did he... Oh, holy crap, somebody forgot their braking zone. Whew. That was close. That was real close. I do like his livery on the car, though. It looks really nice. So Jarmo's still leading Morgan Smith there in the red and black Mustang. Pix, I want to do these races every weekend forever. These cars are just awesome.
Yeah, and the sound,
yeah,
so good.
Oh, I was watching the a reel the other day where Max Verstappen got in that GTD Mustang around, I forget which track it was. He's got that guy who's that? He's so popular, I can't remember his name, in the car with him, and he's like, he's on lap 2 and he's already digging for the lap record.
Yeah.
But that car sounded so good, and that blue on it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Corey, what did you do? Oh, on the brakes. Just on the brakes, sitting on the paint, just too late there. Ooh, good stuff. There we go. So Corey Vaughn and Billy Sigmund are teammates, and oh, something happened to Pablo. Pablo, were you all by yourself? Yep. I think the guys are starting to see some semblance, maybe, of dryness that isn't there yet. Look at him. He's like, I'm not going to use my brakes to slow down while rolling backwards. I'll just hit the gas. Look at all those places he lost. He lost like 7 places with that. So Patrick Rich up to 5th, Birkin in 4th. Tim Conley is now sitting in 3rd. And that's where he needs to be, in those podium places. Woo. Picks, I was having a daydream a couple days ago, sitting at my computer working, and I saw like an ad pop up for a sim racing gear,
In your dream?
Yeah, in my dream.
Okay.
And I saw an ad just kind of pop up on my computer, and then I looked around and I realized I'm in my sim rig, but it's also my workstation. And all of a sudden I was like, all right, so this is my workstation. I've got my wheel and pedals and a big comfy seat, and I have 3 screens plus a 4th one up on top. And then I had my wheel and stuff was on some kind of movable thing, and it moved to the side, and the tabletop slid into its place with my keyboard and mouse on it so I could work. And so my working desk was a sim rig. And I was like,
Okay.
that's awesome. And now I know what I want to build, because I would love to just be sitting here in my nice comfy race seat. And then if ever I'm just inclined to want to do any racing, I just have to, slide the keyboard out of the way.
Yeah.
Slide the wheel. That'd be awesome. But I don't have $10,000 to spend on something like that. So. Wow, look at that. Lucius still about 3 seconds from the leader, but he's got a 7-second gap to Birkin, who then has Tim Connolly does. So Tim Connolly finally has a little space to work with. Birkin's fallen back, but he's got a couple of guys hot on his heels, though. Look at how bright the sun is. What's the, does it show the temperature outside right now? It's got to be in the 80s. Okay, it's 82 degrees, 86 degrees rather, 82 degrees on the track, and 15-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, that might be what's making these guys come around on some of these corners, is they're getting a little bit of a crosswind perhaps. But that temperature mixed with that wind, that's going to dry this track out pretty quick. 15-mile-an-hour winds at 80 degrees. We might see this thing. We might see this thing go dry, but maybe only for the last, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. Patrick Rich and Birkin. This is for 4th place. Look at that. Patrick just pushing him to the outside, holding him down. He's like, nope, you're going to stay over there. And John was like, you guys just screw up. Go ahead, do it. I want to take the spot. Birkin on the brakes. This time he's like, no, I'm not going to go flying through the corner like I did last time. I'm going to slow down a little earlier. So looks like Patrick and Birkin having a fun little race. And here we go. So Pablo, I think, is just ahead of Morgan Smith here. Pablo is one of the pro drivers that kind of got himself spun around. Morgan Smith is also a pro driver, if I remember right. Oh, we do have him as AM. Okay. He did show up without the proper livery items, though, so I couldn't tell what his class was. So I'll make sure to remind him of that. Get that sorted out. That's where I go from commentator to race director. Right? Look at these two. This is awesome. You can definitely see the racing line there. You just can't see it dry yet. I wonder how these tires are faring for these guys. They are on these tires for 30 minutes. But there's still plenty of water coming off the back of them, so... Man, look at how many cars there are together. This is fantastic racing. Everybody has somebody to chase. Well, except Ollie. He doesn't have anybody to chase except himself. But everybody else has somebody to look at. Look at that battle for 5th right there. Pablo is right just outside that battle by just under a second. So look at all those. Hold it together, guys. Pablo goes a little bit wide on the brakes. I think he's a little too eager to try to get himself back up to the front. I'm curious. Can we go on board with Birkin or Patrick, whichever one's in behind, and watch this battle that these two are having? Yeah, this looks good. Patrick has the blessing of being able to kind of have some open track, clean air, and not having to worry about water on his windscreen. Birkin, not so lucky. These guys are killing me, and it's awesome. Hey, Hicks, do you ever, I'm sure you have Netflix, because I don't think anybody in the world doesn't, but have you watched the Wednesday series? The Addams Family
Not yet.
spinoff?
Not yet. We've been watching other things. I don't have Netflix, so I just sail the high seas. And but we're waiting. We're watching a few other things at the moment. We love season 1, so we want to see season 2. But we're taking our time and let them upload more episodes.
There you go. Well, it's pretty awesome, and I just, oh, who's that parked there? They're like, I'm just gonna stay out of the way. I think that's
Brian Hoskins, I think.
Brian Hoskins, yeah. Dude, who does he race with? Because his livery looks really familiar. Who does Brian Hoskins race with? That's his first race with us, actually, for this series. Because I don't have any points on him. He doesn't have a proper livery on the car, so I don't know how he ended up in here. That's interesting. I'm like, okay.
But he's welcome. He's welcome to join us.
Yeah, he did. Well, he did register.
Okay.
So I mean, he's a fully registered driver. So it's just nice to see him in here. I didn't recognize his name on there. We did have 34 drivers or 33 drivers registered for the series, so we got about half of them in here right now. Oh my gosh, can you imagine being on the track right now as one of these 5 or 6 guys? They all have, like, they're all chasing and being chased at the same time, and that's so much fun. Whoa, Morgan goes really wide there. I'm wondering if he's just trying to get a better run out of turn 16. Affectionately known as Panasonic Corner, if I remember right. Oh, someone blinking? There was a car there in front of Tobias for a second.
I think Pablo disconnected. We'll see if he comes back.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, Pablo is gone.
Uh-oh. I don't see him disconnected from the session though.
No, I think I think it's towing him at the moment.
Oh, I think, okay, so the iRacing is doing its thing where if your ping is too low, it's going to take you out of the track. Well, there's Luke Mansky Racing and Performance's lead driver on the track, Ollie Schultz, who won the GT3 Open that finished just before this got started. And I think he's looking to try to get himself another one. Uh-oh! Steven Saunders around again. All right, Jamie Fleming. I see you, man. I see you. Looking pretty good, man. Jamie Fleming is running 4th at the beginning of this series, and only 2 points behind Stephen Woolscroft, who is not even here. And is Matthew Hatton here? I don't think he's here either.
No, not today.
Oh, someone's asking if they mandatory have to check 2 tires. Let me just answer that question. There are no mandatory requirements. You do you, boo. So the Patrick. So yeah, one of the drivers asked, "Are there any? Do we have to take all 4 tires?" And the answer is, you don't have to take any tires. You can do whatever you want. That's how we roll here. Set the car up how you want, and win the race how you want. Minus, taking people out, of course. Cheating.
Yeah, and usually having to put wet tires at any point throws out all tire rules. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they were probably thinking, I just want to change out like the left-hand side tires.
Okay.
Right? That's probably what they're thinking. Maybe I'll just keep these other ones on, but we still have a little over 20. We have about 24 minutes left in this race, and maybe 23 minutes. So I don't think anybody is going to switch off of these tires. I think the pit delta is going to be a little too large to deal with swapping tires. But everyone's going to need gas, right? At some point.
Yeah.
And usually it's about the next 5 minutes or more when people are going to have to do that. But some of these drivers have already pit, and they won't have to do that. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Tobias, who's currently running 4th in the pro class, getting around Jarmo is good because they're 3 points separated from each other. Now 2 points separated from each other in the championship if they finish like this. So every single position on the track really matters in your class, and that's where it gets really fun. The drivers not only have to figure out how to race a race car, but they also have to think about their fuel, their tires, unless they're lucky enough to have a team that can come in as a race engineer and watch out for them and kind of help them out and sort that stuff out for them. But for the most part, sim racers are lone wolves when they're on the track when it comes to driving the car, figuring out their fuel, their tire strategies, when they're going to pit, how they're going to pit, who do they pit with or without. So a lot of people think sim racing is just driving the car around the track, but there's so much more to that. Speaking of sim racing and fun, so this past week we had our Midweek Madness event, which is on Thursday nights. And Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We do about an hour event. It just depends on what we do. The first one was, what was the first one? It wasn't the trucks, right? It was, which car was it?
IndyCar.
That's right. It was Indy cars. So we had Indy cars, and that was a load of fun. And then the second week we did the Lucas Oil trucks on Laguna, and with all the flags turned off. So half the track, I think, was being driven in the dirt, which was a load of fun. The drivers were having so much fun with that. And then last week we were at Olton Park in the TCR cars. This just a couple nights ago. That was a sensational event. That was a load of fun, and especially at the end. I'll just leave it at that. We don't broadcast them. It's just come out and have some fun. Who was that back there? Was that Jordan? Or is that Patrick? I think that's Patrick Rich. Oh, no, that's Jamie. And then Patrick. Okay. So, yeah, it was fun. And next week, this coming Thursday, we're going to be in NASCAR Craftsman Trucks somewhere on an oval someplace. So it's open to anyone. So if you're listening and you want to come and participate, you're welcome to come on. So let's go. Luke Mansky says, I know a guy who can build you a custom sim rig. I'm sure you do, my brother. Unless you're doing it for free. That's not gonna happen. All right, Tobias gets around Morgan. That's another spot. So that's one more point now. Let's see, who has the fastest lap of the race right now? There's a 149 out there. Who did that? Patrick Rich. A 149.7. That's the fastest lap of the race by almost 3/4 of a second over any other driver. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good lap time, buddy. There's Corey. I think that's Steven Saunders there in front of him. One of my endurance racing partners when we're doing the official endurance races. Man, Pix, I would love to do like a 6-hour race here. We just have to have more drivers. So, folks, if you know people that like to do endurance racing and they want to come do something like a 6-hour here at GT Champions, we just need to get like 30 people on track to make it, you know, fun. More than 30 is even better, obviously, but that would be a lot of fun to do a race like that. I would love to do an endurance series.
I mean, we could do something 2 hours. I don't know, maybe 2 hours, 2 drivers. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. Have like a pro and an am, and make them swap. Make them swap drivers. You just got to get more of them. We'll get there, folks. Who's that way back there? Is that Billy? I don't know who that is way back there. No, that's Javi. Oh, Javi is not having a great race. He pit early, so he's not going to have to pit with everybody else. So he should get a few of the spots back, perhaps. Hey, Nigel. It is a good day for racing. It didn't start out that way for these guys. There's still some water on the track. Oh, I wonder if anyone's going to go to those dry tires at the end of the race. I bet everyone is trying to drive as long as they possibly can and not have to get fuel until absolutely necessary. Oh, there's some people going in. Tim Conley's in. What is he going to come out on? He's got to get fuel. Is he trying to undercut? Maybe get some new tires, or is he going to go for it? Birkin Oz also comes in to the pits. Oh, okay. This is where we see what the strategy is going to be. I don't know. Can you bring up the conditions in the track for me, Pix? I'm wondering if the track is drying out enough. It's hot. It's 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Dry tires for Tim.
Yeah, it is. They both took them. So did Birkin.
For us, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what these guys can do. Now, I don't think Ollie has anything to worry about, but look, there's barely anything coming off that car. There is water, especially if you get on the painted surfaces, but I don't know. It looks... I wonder if the track is considered dry or not. That would be interesting to know. But usually the drivers will have some kind of a they'll have a type of what's the word I'm looking for? Fixed. The heads-up displays, the applications. I can't think of that right now. What the word is? They'll have apps up that show all kinds of additional information, like the weather and stuff. The HUD, thank you. Oh my gosh. Where's my head today?
Yeah, and still it's a lot about feeling and confidence.
Yeah.
It's not about what a man in a chair in an office under a roof is calling a track.
Mm-hmm. Now I can definitely see it looks kind of dry there in the first turn. So we got 3 guys out there on the dry tires. Steven Saunders is in the pits, and he switched to the dry tires. Everybody, I think, is saying, well, I mean, I see a dry line right there. See it? It's it's kind of there. Oh, this is really throwing an interesting last 15 minutes into this. This strategy is going to be, what do we do? Because this turn right here, I can just see people going out wide, and as soon as you get off that dry line on dry tires, you'll be in big trouble. But oh, Pix, this is good stuff. This is what I like to see. What do I do when I pit? What do I do? Jamie Fleming, he's leading the AMs right now. That's going to be some great points for him. That is for sure. Welcome, Nigel. Yeah, this afternoon, Nigel, Big Red, a few of the other drivers here, folks that are watching here, are going to be participating in the R8 challenge by PC Systems that is happening later this afternoon. In exactly 6 hours from now, I'll be, whoa! Oh, I thought Ollie was going to hit the, oh, he did! Ollie hits the wall, he crashes the car. Oh, that, well, he's got a fast repair, fortunately for him, but that cost him a lot of time. Interesting. Oh, I wonder how this is going to play out, because Lucius hasn't pit yet. If Lucius was smart, he would pit right now.
Lucius is on dry.
Oh, so he gets the outlap. What is going? Oh, did we see his wrong pit box?
No, he was just getting ready.
Okay. Oh, Ollie not having a good moment there, entering the pits. That's huge for Lucius.
And
Lucius getting a good tow from Tim Connolly too.
Yeah, but Tim overtook him.
Yeah, you're right. Is Lucius on the wet tires?
We have a new leader.
We do. Who's that, I wonder? Well, it doesn't show him as the new leader.
Yeah,
no, Ollie came out
just a couple seconds. Wow.
Patrick Rich is the new leader. Now, Patrick Rich has to pit yet, I'm sure. Tobias already pit, didn't he? So I think he's going to be the de facto race leader once Patrick Rich has to pit. And Jarmo's right behind him, but I don't remember if Jarmo pit or not.
Not yet.
No, he didn't. You're right. Tobias did, but Jarmo has not. Jordan, Javi, and Corey, they're all in the pit switching. But the top four on the track right now, Jamie Fleming, Patrick Rich, Tobias Seck, and Jarmo are all on the wet tires. But Jamie Fleming from... oh, boy. Oh,
they touched.
A bump there.
They touched, Chris. They touched.
They did. They touched. Oh, man, Oz is really struggling right now. Trying to get temperature into those tires. Tim's already got that lit up, and he is on it right now. Ollie may have thought he had this one in the bag, but wow, he really hurt himself. Look at that, Tim going out to that dry line. He knows where it is. Getting on the gas a little early there. He's going to stay right in that slipstream as long as he can. Tim Connolly, our points leader in the championship, running in 5th. Ollie, who won last season's Open, right in front of him and is going to challenge him for those. Tim out to the dry line, get the tire just to dry off just a little bit. He'll be able to brake a little bit later, and he'll get that dry line on the outside edge. And
wow.
Oh, let's go. This is racing right here, folks. Look at that. Ollie's just forcing him inside. He's going to swing it out. He's going to try to get the cut back. But nope.
Lucius
Tim
is there as well.
is through. And Lucius is going to come through. Lucius was right there, too. Did he get by him? Oh, they touched. Something happened to them. Ollie and Lucius come together. What happened here? Okay, that's a cross through turn 3. into the long right-hander.
Oh, wow.
No!
Oh,
Wow, Ollie just gets on the curbs and loses the car. And he just ruins his race and Lucius, but I don't know if Lucius has damage enough that he has to fix it. The drivers are smart enough to know better than to yell at each other on the radio. They've all been warned not to do that. I don't know if that happened. Wow, this whole race turned around. Oh my goodness. Luke Mansky's, the owner, is he's probably watching this right now trying to go, crap, what happened? Ollie hugging that inside line. These guys coming in from taking the outside line don't seem to have the advantage that I expected them to on the dry tire. Ollie's able to make that work. Tim Connolly moves to the second place and gets around Tobias for second position.
Tobias needed to pit.
Oh, did he pit? Oh, it doesn't show that he pit. That's weird. But he is still on the wet tires, so yeah, Tobias is going to want to... I don't know what Tobias is going to do.
Yeah.
That's a tough nut to crack right there.
From the start, from the pits, yeah.
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 Now, what's the gap between Jarmo and Tim Connolly?
23 seconds, but Jarmo needs to pit any minute now.
Yeah, I don't know if he pit early. Well, no, it doesn't. He's never pit before, so he's not going to make it on the fuel unless he is trying to save as much as he can and just drive these wet tires to the end of the race. Wow, wouldn't that be something if he made that work?
Who, Jarmo?
Yeah, if he somehow figured out how to save the fuel and save 15 minutes of fuel, be competitive, and not have to pit. I don't know that it could be done, but we'll see. A 19-second gap, and if he is trying to save fuel, there's no chance that he's gonna keep Tim Connolly back there at 19 seconds. And it doesn't look like he's trying to save stuff, but I mean, look at that gap. It's coming down pretty quickly. Look at these two. I wonder if they know each other. I mean, they're not from the same country, but I mean, maybe they do know each other.
Well, they know each other from GT Champions.
Yeah. Okay, folks, the headlights have turned off on the cars, so I think the rain lights are off too. So this is definitely a declared dry track now, according to the marshals. So now they just have to figure out if they can make all of this work. Tobias Sek, he is running 28 seconds from the leader. Tim Connolly now all the way down to 15 seconds. There's no way Jarmo is going to keep him at bay. But right now, this is exactly the race that Tim Connolly needed.
Yep.
Because with only 2 races left, I think, oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Patrick's like, oh no. Oh no. What happened there? Remember at the beginning of the race when I said we haven't had anybody file incident reports? I think I might get a couple of them today. Look at these guys go. So, here we are.
In goes Jarmo.
There goes Jarmo. And coming across the line right now is Tim Connolly, our points leader. He's going to cross the line at finishing up lap 30, and he is going to be still. Oh, is that Lucius goes around again? Oh, Lucius is not having a good race. There is so much happening, you guys. These guys get on these dry tires, and they are handling it so differently than some others. That's all I got to say. But look at that. Patrick Rich running in the podium places. He hasn't been in our in the series. This is his first race in. That's a good place to start stealing some valuable points from some of the other drivers that wish they would be there. Ollie's found his way back into second position.
Yep.
But Tim Connolly, 16 seconds up the road. Way to go, man. That's what you have to do. You just have to drive your race. Don't worry about the other drivers that are ahead of you. If it works out, it works out. But, oh yeah. Now, I'm not saying it because it's not true. That's why. But this is not meaning that he's locked in the championship. There's still 2 races to go. And there's 102 max points that he can get if he wins and gets fastest lap from both races. Currently, he does have the fastest lap of the race by a couple of seconds. So, oh my goodness, was that a return the favor by Tobias?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe. Uh-oh, who's that? Oh, Patrick Rich goes around and drops all the way to 6th. So Birkin up into the podium places now. This has been a race of attrition, man. Oh, did he get a little help there? Oh no, he just gets out there and gets on the gas, on the wet stuff. There goes Jarmo on the outside. Oh, these two again. Oh, now Tobias either gave him the spot back or it was taken back. These two fighting for 4th position. And if I have the numbers right, so right now Tobias is running 4th in the class, and Lucius is running 7th. They're separated by a number of points. Now, granted, keep in mind, folks, there is a drop round, so only 5 of these 6 rounds are going to be counted. They're 5 best rounds. Some drivers, their points already include their drop round because they missed a race or didn't start, or didn't finish the race. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. I can tell you that right now, the top, how many is that? The top 5? I guess it's the top 5 drivers in the Pro-Ams have not missed a race. So they are going to lose one of their worst performing rounds there. So that'll be interesting. In the Pro class, we've only the top 3 have not missed a race. So the top 3 drivers, TJ, Birkin, and Jarmo. Oh, here we go.
What a race by Jamie. What a race.
Jamie Fleming. Oh, are you kidding me?
I jinxed him.
What'd you do that for, Pex?
Ah, sorry, Jamie.
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna light you up on Discord.
That's on me.
I was like, he's gonna be on the freaking podium. I mean, he's still gonna be there because he's the highest, Pro-Am. But like to be on the podium as the, man. Jamie, he's grown as a racer, man. Like I said, I don't know what Eddie and those guys are feeding these high pre drivers, but they're all doing so good. We have less than a minute left. The race leader is, where is the race leader? Oh, he's coming out of the final turn now. I think he's gonna cross the line before the timer expires. So I think we'll be this might be the last lap. He's not given the white flag here. So there's going to be 2 more laps to do. Look at that gap, 21 seconds. Oh, he is getting the white flag. Okay. So Barney is officially letting everybody know we're on the white flag lap. Tim Connolly was probably thinking, I might get 5th place in this deal. I know he wasn't thinking he was going to get a win out of this race.
Yeah.
The way the race started. But Ollie's going to have a good finish there. That's exactly what we need. Birkin is going to have a great finish. So Birkin and TJ will still be 1 and 2 in the championship. But Jamie Fleming, people, he's going to move way up the order.
Lucius.
Oh, Lucius, yeah. His car's a mess. It's banged up on both ends. Tim Connolly heading down into Dunlop corner now. Jordan Navarro running second, 18 seconds from the leader, Jamie Fleming, but Patrick Smith, or Morgan Smith is fighting him for that second spot. But you know what? I made a whole new little soundboard item so that when Jordan wins the Pro-Am race in the interviews, I can hit him with it. But nope, Jamie Fleming did it. And in the pro class, here comes Tim Connolly. Way to go! He's getting, was that the checker flag? It sure was. Tim Connolly gets it, 23-second gap to P2. Nice job. Look at him. He is excited.
Nice.
Oh, he's probably screaming in the chair. The dogs are howling. But here comes Ollie. Ollie survived it. It was a tough one, but he's going to come across at some point. There we go. So Ollie's going to come home in second place. And it's going to be another 9 seconds later before we see Birkin Oz come across. He's back there flashing his lights saying, "Yeehaw!" And Jamie Fleming is going to be coming across. There he is, our Pro-Am winner. Not counting the he won the there's Tobias coming across. Jamie Fleming won the GT3 Open in the AM class, but for the last several races, nobody else was there. So it was a nice, easy win. This one, he's having to fight for it. Oh, that was awesome. Some of these guys did not have a great race. Rain was not their friend today.
Yeah.
Boy, that track drying out, there's Tim. That track drying out was somewhat of a surprise. It came on quick. Did you notice that? Like, it seemed like it was like maybe 2 or 3 laps and that dry line was there. And I think it was because it's very hot and it's windy out there. But there it is. Tim gets the win. This is the first race Tim Connolly has been on the track with Ollie and beat him, I believe. I believe that's the case. I think there was the one race that Ollie didn't win was when he crashed, and I think Tim was in that one, but that's got to feel awesome. I can't wait to talk to him and figure that out. And talk to Jamie. That is amazing stuff. That is so great. Woohoo! All right. Yep, I'm gonna go find us some drivers, folks, to come into our room. Pix, you want to go over those race results while I go try to find these folks?
Sure. Congratulations to our winner, Tim Connolly, followed by Ollie, Birkin, and our Pro-Am class winner, Jamie Fleming. Tobias, Jordan, Morgan, Patrick, Jarmo, Lucius. Oh, what a race by Lucius. Turned out really bad in the end. He was doing great, and a lot of stuff happened. So sorry for Lucius. Javi as well, a very unlucky race. Brian, Stephen, Billy, Corey, and Pablo 16 laps behind. So we'll see if Pablo finish with the minimum required of laps to get points.
Yeah, it's close. You have to complete 50% of the lap, and he did what, 16, so that's 32, and that's halfway with some of the other drivers, so that works. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Yeah. Okay, well let's go ahead and bring Jordan Navarro thinks he gets to come into our broadcast booth. Oh, I feel bad for him. But what I will do is I'll bring in our 2 class winners while we wait for the others to show up. And we're gonna start with Jamie Fleming. Jamie Fleming, whoa,
Hey,
boy.
buddy.
Buddy, I thought you were gonna be coming in on the freaking the
Oh,
on
tell
track
me about it.
podium, dude.
Tell me about it. I just hit that curb. Oh, that was insane. Nah, I was no, it was a good race. I was more concerned I turned Jarvis, but I'm just looking at the replay, and it looks like he just lost the rear end, and I've just missed him. So I'm happy I didn't ruin his race.
Yeah, I was like, no. I was like, I can't believe that. But
But
you still won your class, dude. What
yeah,
a
yeah.
race, man.
No, it was good, man. Thank you very much. No, it was a good race. It was very tough. Pat, I don't know, he stuffed up his tyre choice and went back out on wets after the pit stop, and he would have won that race. He was way quicker than I was. If it hadn't been for that, yeah, he came out on wets, but unfortunately, but yeah, that was a good race.
Yeah,
Fourth
that was
place is the best I've done, so.
well. You've won some races when you were in the Pro-Am, when you were in the AM class during.
Yeah, in the Porsche Cup
Mhm.
series.
Yep. But this is this. I think if I were you, I would be thinking to myself, this is the first like real solid. I had to
Yeah,
earn this win kind of race, right?
100%, 100%.
Oh, I'm happy for you,
Trying
dude.
to trying to race with the pros and not ruin their race, and try and keep it on the track. I think it was I was behind in second place, coming around that first corner, and I've just hit that curb and spun it. I've overtaken him, and then come around that first corner, hit the curb and spun it, and I'm like, oh no! I'm like, I'm gonna get second. I'm gonna get second.
I was
Nah,
so
it's all right.
excited for you, man. I really was. And
No,
that's a good start. That's going to be some good points for you. That's really going to help get things up there. You're
yeah,
running
yeah,
you were running fourth in your championship. Jordan did come in Jordan came in behind you on the track in
yeah. Okay.
second place in your
Go ahead.
class.
Nice. Congratulations, Jordan.
Yeah, so high pre 1-2 in the pro-am class. All right, man.
No,
Any
nice.
shout outs before we go on to our next
Nah.
folks?
Look, just shout out to you guys. Shout out to TJ. Good race, mate. Thanks for helping me. Didn't even realise it, but that's all right. All good.
Well, stick around in here and have a listen to what TJ is going to be all about here in a minute, because that race, you're going to want to go back and watch the last 15 minutes of this race was epic. There was so much going on when those dry tires came out, and it was something insane. So congrats again, man. Good job.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
All right. Hey, Mr. Birkin.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. That's a nail biter, bro. How'd it go?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I can't hear.
Oh, I
now.
said it was a nail biter of a race, man. There was a lot going on with you guys up there, jumping the car off of sausage curbs, fighting with the guys up in the front. You were in a lot of battles today, my friend.
Yeah, you're right. We got some battles on the track, but the sausage curb doesn't have mercy in the rain, you know. And when I was going third and just touched some of curbs with my rear right, so spun out and came back again with damaged tires, and so at least I'm happy to finish at third place. So congrats to other guys, who is the first and second. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a tough race. So
Okay, I have to ask you, and I'm gonna ask TJ the same question, so he's gonna have to answer that for me too.
okay.
Was the track ready for the slick tires when you guys did your pits? Did you pit because you wanted the tires, or did you pit because you needed the fuel?
At the same time we have that question, or should I go first?
No, it's just for you. I'll ask him
Oh,
later.
okay. And I was just getting the pits for the tires only, so I have enough of fuel to get in the track. So I thought the track is drying a little bit, so I was just playing a gamble on the tires and came back at ninth position, I guess. I don't know, but just finishing third with these tires. It was really, really quick at the end of the race, as I can say you.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well,
Now
congrats,
that,
man.
thank you. Now,
Birkin, I'm gonna need
it-
more energy, buddy. More energy, okay? More energy.
You gotta hype it up, Birkin. You gotta be like,
Give him a poo 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 poo.
pew, pew, pew.
thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, Birkin.
you.
Congratulations, man. Good job.
Congrats too.
All right. Hey, Ollie, my guy. That
Hello.
buddy, that last 15 minutes, that was pure madness. What the pit entry when you spun the car out in pit entry, that didn't help. And then the I don't know what's gone, you and Lucius and everybody, that was crazy. What was going on with all that there at the end of the race, man? You had a huge gap and then everything went crazy for you.
I mean, I'll pit for the dries, because most of the track was dry now, except for like the last corner and the Dunlop chicane. That was a bit wet, but yeah, most of the track was dry. And then I'll pit, braked a little bit late, and yeah, thought you guys might want to see like the whole car, like the 360s. Yeah, I done that just for the stream, for the
Okay, well,
broadcast.
we saw all sides of the car too when you and Lucius came together there in turn 8. But wow, yeah, you guys. Oof. Well, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about the race?
I mean, yeah. Then I came out with TJ behind me. Yeah, and I was on the cold tires, so it was pretty easy for him to get past me. And then yeah, I just drifted out wide onto the curb, and yeah, it just spun me into Lucius. So then we had lots of contact. I didn't get that much damage though. It was probably like a second worth damage a lap. And then yeah, we just carried on the race, and like, Lucius got spun out. It was like 3 wide, and yeah, I got 3-2 positions, and there was just one guy for me to get past. I don't remember who it was, but it was like the Hyprix team. So yeah, I had a good battle with him for like a couple corners and got past, and yeah, I just managed to make a gap, and yeah.
Yeah, that high pre driver that you're referring to was our Pro-Am winner, Jamie Fleming. That's who you're battling to get around. So, but you did it. So you finished on the podium, finished second place. You got the most points that you were going to get out of this race after that calamity that happened once everyone got on those dry tires. I'm telling you, this race became a completely different story for everybody. It was pretty fun. Well, congrats, man. Second place, not too bad. If you hold things together, you can you can climb that ladder, get up there in those points. So congrats, man. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Any shout outs before we move on to our race winner?
Yeah,
That was
shout out
so
to you guys.
intentional.
I mean, yeah, it was a nice race to have in the wet, and yeah, I think we should have more wet races. So thanks.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, good job. All right. So Tim Connolly. There he goes. Tim Connolly, that's going to be race number 2 in wins, right?
Yeah.
That's a podium every race, 2 wins. Not too shabby, mister. I mentioned this earlier in the broadcast, and I'm not sure if you listened to it, but I am pretty certain that you thought to yourself, I have no chance of winning this race. Ollie's way up there. You know, these guys are just up ahead of me. I didn't qualify well. I don't know how this is going to work in the rain. And then the dry tires come out, and everything changed. Like everything changed. Tell me what your thoughts were when all that happened.
You are 100% right. Now that I know Ollie's also like 14 years old, this is really frustrating that I'm getting my butt whipped. It's like Call of Duty all over again. But no, you're 100% right. Like with Ollie here, and Tobias started from pits to have some fun. I saw he didn't qualify, so I was like, okay, so it's Ollie and Birkin, and yeah, Tobias from pits, maybe a little bit more chance, but I didn't have a win on the cards today. That was not on my cards. So, yeah, pretty epic. It's usually not coming into pits and an undercut that yeah, I don't do pit strategy. You know this. So doing the undercut wasn't. But when I had my left front went to 230. Like when it gets like 220, you know it's about time for dry. And my left front went red to 230, and I was like, I'm coming in. Like that's it.
Yep.
I'm coming in. And after that, it was kind of nerve wracking because I didn't know where the grip really was in the dry. So it was a couple slow first 2 laps, and then you could feel it was all hooked up and ready to go. And then it was a rocket ship again, and it felt so good.
That's awesome. Now, I don't want you to be upset, but you're here with us, right? You get the win. However, you were in the wrong livery, so I'm gonna have to take that win away from you because no, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say I'm gonna beat the crap out of Julio because I know who made the livery.
Luckily, he's just joking, so
you
don't
have
have
to get a
to
full
worry.
metal jacket treatment, soap in a bag or something.
I'll tell you that the rain was such. I forgot what the weather was going to be like for this race, and I thought for sure it was going to be wet all the way till the end of the race. But then when it came out where it's like 80 something degrees and the wind got up to 20 miles an hour, I was like, "Oh, this track's going to dry out. Yeah, we're going to have some dry tire racing going on." I thought you guys were going to be on these wet tires for the entirety of the race, and
Yeah. I mean, I thought it would go dry, but it was like, when would it go dry? Would it be 10 minutes left, 15 minutes left, 5 minutes left? And I figured some people might have not have taken tires, I guess, and just took because you only needed a few gallons of fuel. So you definitely changing tires was going to add. It added a lot of pit time in this case. It like added a lot of pit time.
At the very least, man, it was a pit science. I was mentioning that to the folks that are watching. I was like, hey, these guys don't just have to drive the car. They got to figure out all the pit strategy unless they've got a.
Dude, the fuel was done. The car was still in the air, and I was like, please, Mother of God, put me on the ground. I want to go fast, Mama.
Well, congratulations, man. That's pretty awesome. So, it's a pretty solid championship lead. Of course, remember, there is one drop round, so you're going to lose one of those 51 point, or your lowest finishing position.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So
there's a race I can't make. It's the wife's birthday, so I love the dudes here, but the wife gets a birthday.
Yeah, that's legit. So awesome. Well, congrats again, man. Good job. Woohoo!
Thanks, y'all. That was a heck of a race. I'm watching that full broadcast again. It had to be fun.
Yeah. There's so much going on.
Yeah,
Congrats, team. Well done.
Thanks, guys. Shout out to the Tottenham Hotspurs for getting a win today. That's my wife's thing. Yeah. Yeah, I knew Chris would know what that is. Hotspurs, baby.
Ew. I was just gonna say that.
Hotspurs. Yeah, it's like the Philadelphia sports teams of the Premier League.
Okay.
Only the Eagles win championships. The Hotspurs don't. But no, shout out to them for a win. Shout out to Jamie. He was doing awesome. I hate the fact he's faster than me in the wet now. You can kiss my butt. And shout out to everybody that's running the league, the races. Ollie was super. I wanted to battle Ollie, and that didn't turn out. But I'm sure we'll get one where he's not 15 seconds up the road, and maybe we can have some fun. And then Tobias will get in there too, and Birkin, and we'll give you guys a little bit more of a show. I think coming up soon. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend, and cheers.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Woo. That was a race, you guys. There was a ton of action that whole race. That was such a good time, Pix. I am so glad that that you pushed and pushed to get this track on the calendar.
Yeah.
You really, really did. People, I like the track. Don't get me wrong. I always keep forgetting about using it because it's even though it's such an amazing track, but this one in the wet, epic. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
And I mean, I've learned to love Sonoma, but after 23 times doing Sonoma, we had to do Fuji
Been there
once.
2 times. Yeah, that's funny. That's good stuff. Oh,
I mean,
hey,
look at this. The most beautiful mountain in the world has an amazing track at its feet. How not to do this? And
yeah.
in
And
the
that
wet,
standing tower's legit. It's real. Those are the driver numbers across the track.
yeah, that's an
That's
iRacing
awesome.
thing, which is lovely from iRacing. Yeah.
No, and it's great for the fans in the stands so they can keep track of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, folks, it was awesome. And Pix, I'm glad we got to do this race, and this track is definitely going to find its way on the calendar more often, maybe in go-karts. Man, if iRacing could just bring out go-karts, that would be something. But anyway, I digress.
That's not a terrible idea. Yeah.
Oh, all right, folks. Well, hey, we appreciate everybody coming along. And we'd appreciate if you'd hang out and hit like and subscribe and the bell, all the buttons you're supposed to do. It helps bring more people along here. Next week, we're at Road Atlanta, baby, and this car eats at Road Atlanta. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a fantastic race. That track is going to just chew the tires up on these cars. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these drivers manage it around Road Atlanta. It's got some, it's got a nice wide backstretch and it's got some room to move in the second sector, but that first sector is pretty much a single file. And if you get someone with a nose in there, it could get a little spicy. So you're going to want to come back and check out Road Atlanta when we're back next weekend for that one. Same time, same station right here. And yeah, that should be really good. And then, of course, don't forget later this afternoon, in about 5.5 hours time, you can catch me here broadcasting the third round at Road Atlanta of the Audi Sport Challenge, the R8 Challenge in Gran Turismo, sponsored by PC Systems. I know that some of you guys watching out there are driving in that and are probably like, this is going to be awesome. And it will be. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come back here, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. You can come out and watch these guys throw this R8 all around the track. And then, of course, Thursday nights now are Midweek Madness in iRacing. And for those of you who are Gran Turismo folks, we have a little something special coming too. So just don't you worry. Midweek Madness Thursday nights in iRacing. We'll be doing Craftsman trucks at a track TBD. Oh, you're on. Okay, I'll do it. So not releasing the track yet because we haven't decided on which one it's going to be. But if you got the Craftsman trucks, you can even use the free one, right? Because you can run them together, but it's not going to be as fun.
I think for anyone that doesn't want to buy it but still wants to join us, they could do that in that one. I mean, and if you're gonna buy one of the NASCAR content because you don't have anything, the truck is the perfect car to start with.
It is.
And we're gonna do
so fun.
A race that is not too long. We're gonna have no damage, and so it should be great for anyone who hasn't done any oval racing before, but it should also be fun for everyone who has experience. And I'm gonna have my seat ready for that. So
you are?
Yeah, finally.
Finally, yay!
Yeah, I don't want to do that on a controller, so I'm going to do whatever it takes.
I've been waiting for you to get that freaking thing set up so that you can race with us because it's so much fun. And then you're sitting on controller; it's so hard. But Anyway, so we'll be bringing those on Thursday nights again, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then we'll be announcing soon what the next series is going to be.
Really soon, yeah. I think this week.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yep.
think next week we're gonna make an announcement so that people can get ready for whatever it is.
Yep, it's going to be great. So again, a shout out to our corporate sponsor and our corporate global sponsor. I don't know why I keep saying all that, but anyway, Origin Micro. Thanks, guys. These guys are not just there for retail space. If you are in the IT world, you need to know these guys. They have some really great relationships with HPE, Dell, Lenovo, Asus, and they also have a bunch of man, guys. They have everything. So, and I wouldn't normally, promote another company like I do, like these guys, but I use them so much for my professional career, and we just have a great working relationship, which is why they're here. So that's pretty awesome. So go check them out, originmicro.com. Ask for Don Doney. He's president of the company, but he's the guy that you can talk to. You don't have to, it's like being able to call Facebook and talk to Mark if you wanted to, right? That's what talking to Don's like. He's the Don, so you can do it. So go check him out. And also a shout out to our latest new sponsor, PC Systems. You can go check them out at pcsystems.com. I also use these guys all the time. So you should talk to them if you're in the if you need a call center help, some people to professionally answer your phones for you when you're out of your office, so you don't have to have them ringing off the hook. You can do that. First level triage, all this kind of, these guys have everything. And if they don't have it, they'll hire the person that you need them to hire to fill that role. So just work it out with them. If you need anything, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to make an introduction for you guys as well to either of our sponsors. So, whew. Well, Pix, I guess that's it from us.
I guess that's it.
Any closing remarks from you on our on events today?
No, just happy that we had a lot of drivers. So shout out to every single one of them, even the ones who it was a little difficult in the rain, but no one quit. So that's amazing. No one quit even when they spawned 5, 6, 7 times. So shout out to every single one of them. Only Pablo, but Pablo had an incident, and I think he was just no. Wait, Pablo got disconnected. He never came back from that disconnect. So
Yeah.
no one quit. Only Pablo got disconnected, and the rain can be difficult. So that's great that everyone stays. There's not gonna be any more rain. So for everyone that hates rain, you'll be happy to hear that. And yeah, I mean, just excited for the remainder of the season. We're having a championship battle. It's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Awesome. All right, folks. Well, that's gonna be it from us. Thanks again, Eitan, for all your help keeping us looking professional and sounding good. Pix, as always, fantastic job on the camera work, finding the battles, and offering commentary during the races. Noah, looking forward to your return for the last 2 rounds at Atlanta and Sonoma in the next coming 2 weeks. And yeah, great race. Thanks everybody for coming. That's Pix. I'm Chris, and we'll catch you guys on the next race. See you at Road Atlanta.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a 5th grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.